Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in. On today's video, a quick reminder, I have a giveaway going on for a free gold pass. So go back to the video from yesterday and comment your town hall level, like and subscribe, and I will make a poll and I will pick a winner before the end of the season and before beginning of the new season, and you'll get a chance to win a gold pass. For today's video, we're going to cover 5 biggest mistakes all noobs have made or are still making in Clash of Clans that can improve the gameplay and advance in your town hall level. So number 1 is no clan. This is in particular a very big issue. If you are in an inactive clan, it's hurting you on multiple levels. I understand, first of all, that it's so difficult to find a clan, and here's what you need to do. Go onto Reddit. Reddit is a phenomenal platform to get attention from other clans and promote yourself with the IDs that you have available, whether that be 1 or 10. And what you then do is that you reach out to people posting that they are building a clan or they have an existing clan and they are in need of different town hall levels. More often than not, you'll find very, very good clans, and you can build relationships within that clan, and through that, you can expand the clan yourself through getting friends to join or just keeping it active with your own gameplay. This is what I did. I joined the Real over a year and a half ago, I think it is now, and we have been thriving and more people are coming on. We're keeping it active. We're warring every single day, back to back to back. We have a mini clan. We're doing CWL, and you need to do this as well. Most of the extras, the fun of the gameplay, the fun of the game itself, is created through clans. Having the ability to war, you'll gain so many resources, specifically ores, because as you can see here, I'm actually full on the blue thingy, and the purple thing, I can't remember what they're called, glowy ore, I'm almost over halfway through of maxing that out, and I have to some extent a lot of starry ore, and as you can see, I've maxed a lot of equipment and I'm getting there with a lot of other equipment. And honestly guys, if you're not in a clan, you're just missing out on so much fun. The second thing that I mentioned besides war, which is kind of in relation to it, is the clan war league. Getting medals can advance your base far more than you could ever imagine. If you're in need of resources to get upgrades down, you can purchase them in here. If you're farming a lot, getting those training potions in there is also really, really powerful. More powerful than buying the actual resources, because you can gain much more than 2.5 million by using a training potion or 2. Obviously, you all know this, hammers and so on. These are just upgrades or upgrade items that are really, really strong. So getting a clan, go on to Reddit, that's the first thing. Scout clans that are active, that are in need of your town hall, and then progress from there. The higher you get, the more chances in terms of town hall level you have of finding an active clan. That's number 1. The second thing that we need to do is not planning your attacks. Whenever I'm out there, let's just take my base in particular, and I need to plan my attacks in order to be effective. This particular in CWL and war attacks in general. What I do is I do this. So I'll go on to the base and I will actually scout what I'm in need of doing. And the way I'm approaching it is that I'm actually drawing on the screen. I'll show you guys this in a moment. Alright, so here goes guys. So what I do is I have this little, it's called Epic Pen. And essentially what I do is I'll see, okay, I'll need to send my RC in on this area right here. And what I need to take out is most of what we're seeing right here. And then the next thing that I need to do is I need to get my queen in. I'll send her down from the bottom because I'd really like her to take all of this out. And what I can achieve with the siege barracks is actually I can wall break in right here, and I can help funnel my troops. And then at the end here, after doing my funnels, I will put down my main army right here and I'll enter through the middle. And then we can see we have a really toxic area right here in the middle where I will pretend to or hope to use the warden ability. If all goes complete to horseshit and nothing works, and obviously you play by your instincts, but that's how you plan attacks. And doing that prior, as you can see right here, prior to war, is that you can go in. I was number 10, so I'll scout number 10 because usually we go by number. And what I can see here is that we actually have a real good base here. It's a core stack base with an invis and a raid, so it's meant to kind of have issues with RC charges, or to get you to mess up with RC charges because you go all the way around. But I don't care about that because I'll have a plan. So I need to funnel this area right here. I need to funnel this area right here so that my troops can go into the middle and that they won't wander around the base because that will hurt my attack. So having this brief sort of thought process when you're planning your attack is just super important. And the next thing, it kind of goes in tangent with what I just said, is that you need to use effective armies. Not all armies are equal. Not all army compositions and equipment compositions and all of that stuff are equal. Right now it's the RC charge. If you're not using some form of RC charge, you're most likely missing out on the quote-unquote power of attacks right now. So using ineffective armies are oftentimes what will hurt you the most whenever you are trying to do war or trying to compete in CWL or whatever it might be. But there's also the other aspect of it, the other side of the coin, which is fun. You guys need to have fun. And if you're using a very effective army and you're just bored out of your mind, then obviously that's not the right call, because it is, by the end of it, unless you're professional, then there might be some differences there. But the game is made to be fun. You're meant to have fun playing it. And so finding what works for you, both in terms of effectiveness, but also in terms of how powerful that it is. That's really important. Now, I've just changed my screen over to the builder base. And one of the reasons why is because number 4 and number 5 tip we have here is actually leaving elixir and gold on the table or in your storages is probably better to talk about, is hurting your upgrades. I'll just quickly go back here before we are coming back to the builder base again, is that right now I have one builder, and by the end of doing all of my attacks for today, I will have no elixir and no gold left in my storages unless I have a builder freeing up very soon, and I need to get I need to have resources enough to put that builder down as well, and I don't. I have 3 days left, so once I put this builder down, I need to have 3 days to gather resources, and I don't want to max out because then I'm leaving things on the table, and that's hurting my progression through the game. The 5th and final one is actually right here in the builder base. If you're not maxing your builder base, and by maxing I mean once you get to being able to get the 6th builder. Having the 6th builder is just so powerful because you can have so many more upgrades going out. I can't remember the percentages, but if you go out to one of the websites and you put in your ID, and it will track whether or not you're using a 5th builder or not using a 5th builder, or 6th builder, sorry, the difference is just huge. So make sure that you have at least gotten to the stage of where you can get that 6th builder, and other than that, upgrading your gem mine, because over the course of a year, how much can this produce? It's producing 5 per day, and let's just get that up. So 5 times 365 is almost 2,000 gems. You're getting around 2,000 gems a year. I've been playing this game for a lot of years, and so this has been a huge bonus in terms of purchasing stuff. That's almost 4 books of heroes. It's all of the training potions that you probably need ever. And you can obviously spend on Stario and Glorio if you're really hungry for those upgrades as well. It's a nice bonus to have. It will obviously not make the biggest of differences, but there are definitely use cases for this. And in tangent of that, you have the clock tower. Upgrading that will obviously boost the production of the gems that you'll get per day, which is obviously also something that you need to consider. So those were the 5 tips. Just to sum up, find a clan, go onto Reddit and find someone that you can join and be active and help build up that clan. You can get into war, CWL, and get all of the resources through there. And planning your attacks, really important. And second to that, actually using an effective army is also very important. And then 4th and 5th is just making sure that you are emptying your storages and not leaving anything left unless you have a builder freeing up very soon and you need those resources to put the last builder down. So that's it. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to finish off this video by doing 2 live attacks, and then we are out of here. So I'll see you guys there. All right, this is the base. So let's just quickly go through this. What are we looking at? I'll probably honestly just funnel this side here with the RC, and then I will funnel around this area with the Archer Queen, and then I'll go in towards the Town Hall with the main army. That's kind of the idea of what we're trying to do here. So let's see if we can make that work. Getting in with the RC right here. Hopefully we can take out this invis down here. We can take down this multi-archer tower. Please go invisible, and then she'll probably go down, take out the expo, which is fine, and we'll probably get her out of there at that point. We did call a... Okay, let's just get her out of there, because we want the funnel for the what's it called, the root riders, sorry, for the root riders. So we obviously need something for them to go towards. Put the king down first, and then we'll put some cocoa balloons, the root riders down, everything just getting in here. We did put down some headhunters just to take down the what's it called, the heroes there. And then we're going in for the town hall. Maybe we can trigger it kind of early. Let's actually put the baby dragon down right there, and in a moment, once I get the RC down, I will pop the warden ability right there, and we will poison the defending clan castle. Might actually get a headhunter in there. Okay, that they just obliterated that. I'm actually going to get them to the left side here. So we are going to overgrowth the monolith and the ricochet cannon, which is fine right now. Then we are going to use the king ability, basically just to punch through everything before the overgrowth expires. And then we are going to rage. We still have 2 invis and a freeze as well. We might actually honestly just freeze right here. Yeah, let's just freeze right there. And then rage right here. So we are covering the healers as they go around. So we're covering those guys. And then the next thing that we want to do is we want to pop the RC ability once we get down to the scatter shot and the ricochet cannon. We still have the queen here. She's cleaning up everything on the outside, which is fantastic. So yeah, really strong army. Nothing has changed, guys. This army is just still one of the strongest out there. The pros are also using it. We're not even in need of the RC ability. We can swag the 2 invis. Let's just use it to kind of get through cleanup way faster. But yeah, this was a very nice attack. 40 cops on the board. If you did not see it, I'll mention it right now. I actually got super busy with work yesterday, and so that ended up hurting me in terms of war attacks. Or not war attacks, sorry, the Legends League attack. I only did those that we did live together, and then I kind of just you know, left it there. But let's go out. Let's do the next attack right here. Oh, funny looking base. I immediately know what I want to do. I want to funnel this area right here with the RC. I want to get in with the queen on this area, and then I want to enter through the middle section just right about here on this area of the wizard tower with the root rider section of the army. So yeah, that's the plan. Let's see if we can execute it right now. There we go. So she will go for the archer tower right here, and then we'll invis her upon attacking the ricochet cannon. That will probably end up being very effective in terms of, now she's invisible and we'll know where she heads. She'll be heading right there, taking down wizard tower, maybe getting the poison tower right here as well. See, let's actually invis and see where she goes. She will go for the scatter shot. This might end up being a lot of awesome value right now, because we can take down the scatter shot and the fire spitter. Let's invis her right here. Could consider using the ability right now, and I actually will do it, because then we can get her out of there in a moment after taking down the boom. There we go. Okay, a bit of a longer walk right there, but that is just fine. We'll get the I might actually see if I can take this down right here, and a couple of Valks. Root Riders in ahead and King on the other side, so that he will kind of walk with the Root Riders once they go through towards the Town Hall. Wizards there, really good. Right there to take out the army camp or whatever it was. We'll get the RC in there. She had the ability, so we kind of delayed her a bit. I will use the ability right now. We have double of we had two multi-archer towers, basically what I'm trying to say, with a monolith attacking, so that was a good timing on that. I'll make them go left round first. And down to this area and make sure everything is covered there. I'll send in the headhunters for the Archer Queen and the RC, but they are just getting, like, Valks are just insane, honestly. Super crazy troop. But they will end up surviving and help take out the king. The king usually is not a problem per se. It's just that it has so much HP that, you know, things start to get funky at a certain point. We still have the king ability. We haven't used that yet. Defending minion prince is probably being taken down in a moment once the RC is not distracted by this last bit of defending multi-archer tower and inferno tower. So she'll probably go for the minion prince after this Tesla. Yeah, there we go. And we will use the king ability to finish off the base. There we go, another 3-star. That's what I promised you guys. We did go through our 5 steps to kind of get through the noob phase, and then from here to live attacks. Make sure that you've entered the giveaway if not already. Last video from yesterday. Go in, comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.